My name is Pete Martitello, and I'm the athletic director here at Queensborough. We are gathered here today to honor and celebrate our beloved coach, mentor, father figure, and friend, Coach Billy Atkinson. Queensborough, especially this gymnasium, has been a second home for many years to Coach Atkinson and his family. As you all know, Coach Atkinson is a former student at QCC, and he has been coaching here for the last 15 or somewhat years. The men's annual alumni basketball game is one of the most special events we have here in Queensborough. Each Alumni Day, we start a fresh basketball season by welcoming our athletes, past and present. The Alumni Game was one of Coach Atkinson's favorite days. It was on this day that Billy loved interacting with his old athletes. It was also on this day that Billy would start mentoring and teaching his new athletes. In honor of Coach Atkinson, the athletic department at QCC has decided to make the following improvements. First off, all the athletes at QCC, especially the men's basketball team, has dedicated their season in memory of Coach Atkinson. Secondly, the athletic department has decided to rename the annual alumni game to honor both Coach Atkinson and student athlete Nisa Mac McMillan. Many years ago, Nisa Mac McMillan passed away, and we quickly renamed the alumni game in his honor, the Mac Truck Classic. Beginning this season, this game will now be played in both of their memory. The alumni game has been officially renamed the Coach Billy Atkinson and Nisa Mac Classic. Third, as an act of respect, honorary black patches have been placed on our men's basketball jerseys. Fourth, it is traditional at QCC that each athlete dancer receives a QCC t-shirt. This year, each athlete has received or will receive a t-shirt bearing the initials of Coach Atkinson, BA. And lastly, another tradition at QCC is our awards luncheon that occurs every May. Each year, QCC head coach is rewarded for their efforts and their success. Starting this May, this coaching award will be renamed the Coach Billy Atkinson Award. It is our hope that a member or members of the Atkinson family will present this award at our ceremony each and every May. Coach Atkinson was a very special man, and at Queensborough Community College, he will always be remembered and never forgotten. Thank you very much. I'd like to bring up the podium now, Coach Tom Sinnixon.
Coach Billy Atkinson and I coached together at Queensborough for 13 years. He was one of my best friends and a truly special man. At his funeral, I spoke of what Billy meant to me, what he meant to me. Today, I'd like to speak about what he meant to the school. In my eyes, and the eyes of many, Coach Atkinson was one of the finest alumni who ever attended this school. At Queensborough, we often speak of opportunity and how the school provides an opportunity for the students. Coach Atkinson was the perfect example of how someone took that opportunity and used it to reach his highest goals. Billy was a veteran of the Marines and the Vietnam War. Someone said to me recently, once a Marine, always a Marine. And they're looking for a few good men, but there's none finer than Coach Atkinson. Coach Atkinson did not become a student until the 90s when he began as a volunteer assistant under then coach Jerry Powell. As a student at Queensborough and many years of hard work, this opportunity at Queensborough led to his bachelor's degree from York College, which was a tribute to Billy's commitment to achieving his goals. For over 15 years, Billy was in this gym 12 months a year, helping players become better players and even better men. After years of his dedication to the school and the basketball program, he became the head coach, a position he greatly deserved. In his first year, he led his team to the CUNY championship game, which was quite an accomplishment and for which Coach Atkinson took great pride. Billy loved Queensborough, but his friends The students and the players of Queensborough loved him even more. He earned great respect from all he came in contact with. As we gather here today at the annual Nassim Truck Mac Alumni Game, I know that Billy is smiling to put his name to this event with Nassim Truck Mac, because this was his favorite game. Billy always coached the current team against the former players. The trash talking began September 1st, and the bragging rights continued into the summer. We'll always miss Coach Atkinson. Billy was Queensborough, and there always will be a part of Queensborough, part of Billy at Queensborough. God bless you, Billy. Thank you.
I'd like to bring up Dr. Sandy Siff.
Billy Atkinson. There are some memories that I have that come to mind when I think of Billy. As an older, young student, he came to me asking to be part of the Queensborough basketball staff as an assistant or as a student assistant. And I said, yes. And he did it. And he was proud of himself. I remember him asking his wife, Terry, to sing the Star Spangled Banner at one of our games on a Saturday afternoon. And she did it. And he was proud of her. His desire to become the head basketball coach. He called me up one day and asked for my recommendations, and I gave it for him, and he became head basketball coach. I was proud of him. Billy would be saying now, what a great day today is. We get a chance to watch a Queensborough Community College basketball game. Billy would be pleased that we came to honor him and watch his student athletes wear the Queensborough Community College uniform and play basketball. Billy was a man who had many roles. He was a soldier, he was a student, he was a graduate, he was a worker, he was a role model, he was a father, he was a husband, he was a coach. To me, his role as a friend was most prominent. I'm going to read this poem in honor of Billy and his Queensborough Community College friends, Steve Weingard and Joanne Ruman, Memories. The poem is titled The Friend by Alice Kavonis. In a circle of friends, the one who dies first is the friend you will never forget. This is the death that unhinges you from the trappings of everyday life and makes you suddenly absurdly grateful to each new breath, beginning with this one. This is the death that could break you apart in every way possible, that persuades you, in memory of that friend, to turn away from whatever refuses to speak to your heart, from whatever threatens to numb your soul, and from whatever it is that revels in death. Yet this too is the friend you need by your side. Listen, together they urge you, live your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Aaron Crabb.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We were all shocked and saddened when we learned of Billy Atkinson's untimely passing just a few months ago. Most often we don't really know what we have until it's gone. We all profoundly and acutely sense his absence. But Billy's spirit remains in our hearts and minds. He was part of our family here at Queensborough, and it is we who will keep his memory alive. By naming this annual event, as well as our Coach of the Year award after him, we will continue to honor him in perpetuity. So whenever his name is invoked, it will remind us of this kind, gentle, gracious, and dignified man who loved coaching basketball and loved his players. He unselfishly mentored and challenged his charges and did it with gentility, honor, and grace. He was a good and decent man who was a model for us all to emulate. His wife and family were the most important part of his life, and they continue to stand in testimony to this quality person. Therefore, it is my honor and privilege to announce today that Queensborough Community College will offer his two youngest children, Camille and Carol, each a free tuition scholarship to Queensborough Community College should they decide to attend this institution. It is thus how we will embrace his memory.
And now I'd like to bring up Vice President Dr. Diane Cole.
Good afternoon, Terry and the girls. I represent greetings from President Eduardo Marquis, who couldn't be here. But in addition to an official representation, I'm here because Billy was a friend as well. I met him when he began here 15 years ago, and he's been an incredible resource to our students and a great reflection on their accomplishments as well as Queensborough. Billy was remembered yesterday. He was thanked and he was remembered by the faculty of Queensborough Community College at their Conference of the College, which is an annual meeting. They honored him because in addition to being a coach and a mentor and an alum, he's a member of the faculty. And as such, his colleagues on the faculty extend to his family and to the department in which he served our deepest appreciation and our greatest hope that Billy's legacy, you, all of you, will come to pass as he would wish it. We'll miss him terribly. We've spent many afternoons, some evenings in here, obviously. He always thought of you as incredible leaders, those of you on his teams. He looks to you to keep going and to do what he did, to go on, improve things for yourselves, care for your families, and contribute to the school, to your families, and certainly to the city in which you live as citizens. So, in memory of Billy, our thanks and our wishes for all of you to be as great as he was.
Our program today is an alumni game, and we'll have a team from the 90s play a team from the 2000s. They will warm up now, right before about the game is going to start. Our QCC dance team will perform. Our national anthem will be sung by our very own Lisa Sanchez, and then we'll do what Billy would want us to do. We're going to play some basketball. Thank you very much.